you like to try some chocolate hummus?
Fuck you just say to me?
What?
You say chocolate hummus? You know what you just did? You just insulted my grandmother. Yeah. Fuck your lineage. The hell with your culture.
Lo siento, I did not know that hummus was Mexican.
It's not Mexican. It's Palestinian. You know what? There's a lot of misinformation out there. Oh, it's not your fault.
Do you always carry that with you?
Yeah, some people carry hot sauce. I carry olive oil. The show is about a refugee family assimilating in America, having to make do while waiting for their asylum status. It takes quite some time, so having to work under the table, yearning to belong, showing the side that nobody really sees.
I think we have this idea of a refugee that we see on the news, and we don't really understand the different degrees and the nuances of it. And when you don't have a seat at the table, you end up having to do things you might not want to do, and you end up being not just in logistics situations, but also really emotional situations that are difficult. And so it's finding comedy in all of that. And I think that's what's been really fun about making this show.
ما لقيتش بكل البلد محامية فلسطينية، ما لقيتش غير واحدة من بولندا.
بدك اياها تشلح الكندرة، طيب احكي لها.
ما هو موداد عمرها ما دخلت بكندرتها.
Says she really loves your hair.
Thank you.
She wants you to take your shoes off, and she wishes you weren't Polish.
Sad.
That's not what she said.
It's fine. I'm so sorry. I wasn't, of course, I wasn't thinking. Sorry.
It's absolutely based on, off of my life and my experience coming here as a refugee to America, as an asylum seeker, product of war. A lot of what we used in the show is copy-paste what happened in my real life.
What's really authentic about it is a lot of people who are in very difficult situations. You'd be surprised the level of jokes they're pulling off. And obviously there's a lot of sadness surrounding some of these topics. But Mo is just someone who really radiates positivity.
I consider myself an extremely privileged refugee and asylee to America, where I had a tremendous amount of opportunities. People that end up in detention camps and they're just waiting for years just to even be released, much less getting their case presented in front of a judge.
I have to watch my husband get in prison for false accusations and being tortured physically for it. Listen, Lizzie, I've seen a lot, but there is nothing more worse than practicing this stupid script of yours.
خلاص ماما.
Who's in a jar? Just like that. Minus the last part about me writing you a script. Just like that.
Filming in Houston was actually like one of my greatest joys. It's a city that embraced me, that loved me and my family, and it's just absolutely home. So to be able to have the opportunity to film in A-Leaf in particular, which has 90 languages spoken in it alone, is mind-blowing.
You realize it's one of the most diverse places, not just in the country, but in the world, because you have so many different immigrant experiences. And so the languages and the food and the culture that we just see glimpses of in the show, it's really wide and vast when you're there.
Any moment for underrepresented community to have its chance on television is wonderful, but I would say that I'm just really grateful that we had the opportunity to do it in this moment where there's so much division, not only in America, but the entire world. I would say like confusion also on what it means to be an Arab or what it means to be a Muslim or what it means to be an immigrant. This is not like a particular Arab family's story. This is a universal one. It's a story of survival and caring for your family and trying to step up and trying to make do and live up to that expectation.